Assalamualaikum guys. So our today's topic is cranial base and we'll study its superior and inferior views. So watch video till end so that you may understand. Let's start from its superior view. This is our frontal bone and this is the frontal crust. This foramen here is the foramen cecum and the projection below it this is called crista galli. On both sides of the crista galli we have cribriform plates. Now coming to the sphenoid bone, here is the body of sphenoid and on both sides of it we have its lesser wings. Below the lesser wing we have its greater wing and between lesser and greater wing we have right here the superior orbital fissure. Now these two prominences are called anterior clinoid processes and the structure between them is the tuberculum sella. Medial to the anterior clinoid processes we have optic canals here and in front of them these two prominences are called posterior clinoid processes. So these are anterior clinoid processes and these are posterior clinoid processes and the structure between them is the dorsum sellae. This is the tuberculum sellae, this is the dorsum sellae and the fossa between them, this fossa is the hypophyseal fossa. Now let's learn the openings 1, 2 and 3. These three openings are the foramens and very important structures pass through them. This is the foramen ovale, this is the foramen rodentum and this is the foramen spinosum. And just medial to the foramen rodentum, this foramen right here is the foramen lacerum. Now this is the temporal bone's petrous part. And on its posterior side here we have internal acoustic meatus and below internal acoustic meatus we have jugular foramen. This is the jugular foramen. This greater foramen is the foramen magnum. Now this is the occipital bone and here we have a prominence which is called internal occipital protuberance. And this line is the internal occipital crust. We have two fossas here. On this area we have fossa for transverse sinus and here we have a roughly S-shaped fossa which is the fossa for sigmoid sinus and it drains into the jugular foramen. I think this is all about the superior view. Now let's start its inferior view. Okay, so this fossa is the incisive fossa and these two openings are called nasal choana. These two processes are called medial pterygoid processes and lateral to them we have lateral pterygoid process. Above medial pterygoid process, this prominence is the pterygoid gemellus. Now here we have a prominence. This is very important and this prominence is the pharyngeal tubercle. This is very important because raphe magnus gets attached here. This is the foramen magnum and these two structures here are called occipital condyles. Here we have condylar fossa and this is the condylar canal. This sharp process is called styloid process and this is the mastoid process. And the foramen between these two processes here is the stylomastoid foramen. This is the stylomastoid foramen. Now coming to the back side, this prominence here, this is called external occipital protuberance. And these lines are called knuckle lines, superior knuckle lines and here we have inferior knuckle lines. Now we have another joint here, this joint TMJ, temporomandibular joint, which is formed by condylar process of the mandible, articular tubercle and mandibular fossa here. This is the mandibular fossa. Okay, I forgot to tell about this. This is the external acoustic meatus and our auricle gets attached here. So I think this is all about cranial base, its superior and inferior views. If you like the video then give me thumbs up. Thank you.